Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really special collaboration video planned for you. Today I'm gonna be collaborating with special members of our small YouTuber community, MovewithJenn and Dan Marchese. And so we are gonna be talking about how fitness can simply change your life and how to stay motivated while exercising throughout this whole quarantine issues. So I'm really excited for this collaboration. Let's see how it goes. I will catch you on the flip side. So my first guest of the day is going to be Jenn from MovewithJenn, and I'm really excited to learn how she actually changed her life through exercising, and of course I'm also really curious about how she keeps herself motivated for exercising throughout this lockdown. So let's learn from a small fitness YouTuber.
Thanks, Ahmet, for inviting me here. So I'm Jenn from MovewithJenn, and so exercise, let's talk about it. So why do I exercise and how did it change my life? And also, how can exercising change yours? So to me, this is a question that comes all together. So one, it's gonna help you stay motivated. So by achieving your goals while you're exercising, whether it's through yoga, whether it's at the gym, whether it's, getting that extra rep, whether it's getting higher in your weights, or whether you just end up getting a handstand or something like that. By hitting those goals, you're gonna feel so amazing about yourself. It's just going to help increase your confidence, and it's also gonna help increase your self-worth, just because you're like, wow, I can do anything, I'm amazing. And that'll just start going into your life, and not in an arrogant way, but in just I think I can do things and I feel very confident. And so that'll transfer into, you'll realize that you can do things in your job. You'll realize that you can do things that take you outside of your comfort zone to really get the things that you want. Also, you get endorphins from exercising, and you get so many other benefits. So you're gonna get increased mood. You're just gonna be so much happier, and you're gonna get a lot more energy. So just all of those things together are just absolutely amazing. And so, it'll take some time sometimes to get those benefits right away, but over time you will. And anyway, it just transfers. So trust me and try it out if you haven't already. How do you stay motivated? With the world in the state that it is, it can be really hard to stay motivated right now. So here are 7 tips from me on how you can stay motivated. So number 1 is find your why. It's really important to know why you're doing something. So figure that out. Is it, you're trying to lose weight? Is it you're maybe trying to get more healthy? Whatever that might be, figure out what your why is. It's a lot easier to stay motivated when you know that. Number 2, find something that you like. There are so many ways to exercise out there, whether it's through yoga, whether it's HIIT, whether it's running, whether it's strength training, whether it's something totally not related to what I said. Honestly, find something you like. It is so much easier to keep disciplined when you actually like what it is that you're doing. Number 3, discipline. So this is really important because there are going to be days where you get up and you just don't want to show up. So show up. Figure out what your schedule is, set it up, and stick to it. Number 4, make sure whatever you set up is achievable. So if you've never worked out before, don't be trying to get to the gym 7 days a week. That is just crazy. So find something that you know is going to work for you, maybe starting 1 or 2 days a week. And then you can always layer on once you have sort of tried that out and are building those routines. Number 5 is have compassion for yourself. We're all human, which means we will mess up. And when you do, just get over it, get back up, and let's keep going. Number 6, remember that change does not happen overnight. It does take time. So give yourself a couple weeks, give yourself a couple months, and start noticing those changes over those time periods, because day to day, you won't notice it. And the last piece of advice, number 7, is listen to your body. Rest when you need to. Take a day off. Cut down on the reps if you're just not feeling it that day. But still show up and be mindful about it. So those are my tips. I hope you enjoyed them, and see you later. Bye.
Thank you so much for participating, Jenn. I really appreciate your support. By the way, the lighting is changing a lot, so I'm really sorry for that. But if you are getting some value out of this video, if you're enjoying the collab, please leave a comment or like this video so that we can understand that you guys are enjoying these collabs, so that we can do, you know, more from these collabs in the future. And let's get going. We have another guest on the line. He is another small fitness YouTuber and also at the same time a personal trainer, and he is my dear friend Dan Marchese. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing your surname right or wrong, so I'm really sorry for that. Let's give it up for my friend Dan Marchese and learn how fitness changed his life and how he stays motivated throughout this old lockdown.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Dan Marchese, and I'm here to discuss with you today how exercise changed my life, how it can change your life, and how I stay motivated to get after it every single day. I've always been active, whether it's playing sports when I was younger or lifting weights as I got older. When I turned 18, I decided I was going to take it to the next level by getting a few personal training certifications. I have been a personal trainer for almost 10 years. I have not only bettered myself, but I have helped so many other people improve their lifestyle by choosing fitness as a career. This brings me to how exercise can help you better your lifestyle. I like to look at it this way. We all have this fear of the unknown. The problem with this is it causes self-imposed limitations. This prevents us from reaching our full potential. You see, when you push your limits and reach your full potential, you see what you're actually capable of. And if you start pushing your limits when you exercise, you will begin to do so in your relationships, at your job, with your daily routine. And when I say push your limits, I don't mean go from sitting on your couch to running a marathon. I mean by doing something you are uncomfortable doing right now. So if you don't run, then you go outside and go for a 5-minute run, and that will be pushing your limits for that day. And the next day you go a little further. And the next day you go a little further. And you will become this unstoppable beast, a go-getter. Now let's talk about motivation. Listen, motivation, it will come and go. And sometimes it will be very helpful, but it won't last forever. The real key to consistency is self-discipline. First ask yourself, on a scale from 1 to 10, how badly do you want to reach your goals? If it's 7 or higher, then it's time to create a plan that you can strictly follow so that you don't miss a beat. Alright, that's all I have for you guys. I really appreciate Ahmet having me on his channel today. So make sure you go check out my channel, where I show you how you can push your limits and you can see how I'm pushing my limits. Right now I'm doing a challenge. It's called the 444 challenge, where I'll be squatting 400 pounds, run a sub 40 10K and a sub 4-hour marathon in back-to-back-to-back days. So make sure you go check that out, and I'll see you guys there.
Again, thank you so much for accepting to participate in this video, Dan. I really appreciate your support, man. And as always, I am, of course, the last to speak again, so let me tell you guys how actually exercising changed my life and how I keep myself motivated to exercise throughout this whole pandemic. There are actually two aspects of this question, and the first one is actually fitness creates mental toughness. This is a fact, and this is the main reason why I work out. So every single time you work out, it doesn't matter if you're running, cycling, or lifting, it really doesn't matter which sport you are doing, but every single rep and every single step are generally the painful ones. And the moment you actually start fighting with those pain, when you start fighting with those steps and painful reps, then you are actually training your brain to actually do the hard things, even if you don't want to do them. And this is actually what we call mental toughness. As you know, pain equals growth. So just visualize a situation. You have to do something that you don't want to do, and of course, you don't feel like doing it. So the problem with this is, if you are not training your brain to have that mental toughness, to have that self-discipline, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to go and do that. But if you are creating that persistence in your brain, if you're creating that mental toughness in your brain, if you are training your brain, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to go and do that. So every single time that I'm actually in the gym, I'm not working for my body, I'm actually working for my mind. Because if you don't have a strong mind, you're not going to be able to get through hard times, and it is actually what matters. So this is the first reason why I work out personally, and the second one is basically because of the fact that it gives a lot of energy. I don't know if it's just me, or I don't know the science behind it as well, but every single time that I get done a workout, which is generally a hard workout, I'm really feeling like on the top of the world. I'm really feeling so productive right after the workout. I'm generally 2 times more energetic and productive than normally I am when I work out. So what I do personally is I generally go to the gym at 3 p.m. right after my online lessons, and then I work out for 1 hour. When I come back at, when I take my shower, eat something, it's generally 5 p.m. And between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., that's generally my most productive time. That is not actually how it's supposed to go, but I'm generally 2 times more productive than I am normally if I go to the gym. So that's kind of like an addiction to me. I go to the gym, do those things so that when I come back I'm gonna be energetic, and that's the second reason why I work out. But easily I can tell you that if you're not somebody who is not exercising, then you absolutely should, because first of all, it's absolutely important for your health, and at the same time, creating that mental toughness is something really important, and these are the reasons why I personally work out. And the second question was how to stay motivated to exercise, especially in the lockdown. So what I personally do is I'm gonna put a screenshot right here. What I do personally is I created myself a challenge last month, and it is I have to get 100 clean workouts done until 2021. As you can see, I'm already done with a few workouts. These workouts may be in the gym, these workouts may be running, cycling, or even working out at home. Everything counts, and my goal is to actually get 100 clean workouts done before 2021. Most of the people are actually talking about like, you have to go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but it really doesn't work like that, because of course there are going to be things that are going to come up and you're not going to be able to, go to the gym on that day, and when you actually not go to the gym on Friday, for example, your whole streak is done. You are not going to feel motivated because you already broke your streak. So what I do personally is, I think this is what I'm going to be doing next year as well. I'm going to set myself the goal of okay, I'm going to go to the gym 200 times this year. This motivates me a lot, so give this a try. If you're not feeling like working out, especially in lockdown, then set yourself a goal, set yourself a clear goal, and then create an actionable plan for your goal, and then start executing. This is a basic goal setting process, and it's going to motivate you a lot. So this is actually how I keep myself motivated to work out, especially in the lockdown. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. Huge shout outs to the people who joined this video. Jenn from MovewithJenn and Dan Marchese. They took their time to create something impactful and positive, so please, if you're not subscribed to them, go subscribe to their channel. I'm gonna link their YouTube channels and Instagram pages down below as well. Go check them out. They're absolutely creating impactful stuff. I watched every single one of their videos and I absolutely love them. So go check out their channels. They're absolutely awesome. And also, if you want to make a collaboration video with me, then DM me. My Instagram handle is gonna be somewhere on the screen. I am planning a lot more collaboration videos in the future about anything that you can imagine: personal development, productivity, mindset, high performance, fitness, anything you can easily imagine. And if you want to be a part of them, then go and DM me. I absolutely would appreciate that. And also, my next video is going to be the Q&A video for my 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't asked me something, if you haven't dropped your question down below, then go and do that. I'm still picking some questions, and I would love to appreciate your questions as well. I think I may have picked more than 10 questions at this point, but I'm going to be picking a lot more because that video is going to be pretty long. I hope I'm going to be making this video in this week, maybe 2 to 3 days from now. And I really appreciate your support. I mean, I thought that I was going to be, at this point, I thought that I was going to hit this milestone, 1,000 subscribers, in a year. And it happened in 3 months, and it just blows my mind. I really appreciate your support, guys. Don't forget to like this video so that we can easily know that you like these kind of collaboration videos, so that we can make more of them in the future. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Go subscribe to Jenn and Dan, and I will see you in the next video.